Hello, sixth graders. I'm going to talk to you today about how to take the information from the DPL and put it into your planner so that you can be really organized and know what work you have to complete every day. So the DPL looks like this, and your first hour teacher will have it up in their room when you're here at school. When you're not here at school, it would be your job then in the morning to go onto the school website and find the DPL under students and then sixth grade DPL. So for the purposes of this, I'm going to pretend like the three classes that I have right now are me for language arts, De La Forest for social studies, and Mrs. Shaw for CARS or content area reading. Now, you might notice that these are different colors. So language arts would be pink. So you most likely have one of these teachers for language arts when you have language arts. Again, because we're only doing three classes, it's going to be pretty spread out which classes you have. If you have math, it would be one of the blue choices. If you have science, it would be one of the green choices. Social studies, one of the yellow, and then encore are the extra sort of classes that are above and beyond the normal kind of core classes you usually think of. So you're going to open your planner. So it'll look something like that. That's this week right now. Today happens to be the 9th, so I'm going to show you what's going on the 10th. All right, so you open up your planner. Then you're going to find your classes. Like I said, I'm going to have myself, De La Forest, and Mrs. Shaw for CARS. Now, if you look closer in your planner, along the edge here, it has different subjects. Now, those might line up great with the classes that you have right now, those three classes, and they might not, and that's okay. You can cross one out and write in something else, or just use the ones that match and then make up your own down here at the bottom. However you want to do it, you want to make sure you're writing your assignments in here. So let's start with language arts. So here is what I have for language arts. I'm going to do the attendance question just like I do every single day. All about me Google slide, and then I'm going to do a read aloud discussion. So what I would do, and I'm doing this on my computer, so it's a little bit different than just using a pencil, but I'm going to move this to language arts, and I would write attendance question. And I'm going to make this smaller here. Make it a little smaller. Attendance question. And what else am I going to do? All about me slide. Read aloud discussion. Okay. Attendance question. I might not know what that means, so I'm going to actually spell it out. Attendance question. Okay? There we go. So now I've written in language arts. Now, let's see. I said I had De La Forest for social studies. Oh, I almost forgot something super important. Oh no, bad Mrs. Domer. You're going to need to write down your homework too. So, homework, that's what HW stands for. Get a book by Friday. I'm going to make sure that I try to get a book by Friday. That is my homework. All right. Now, for social studies. Oh, and look, I have a social studies section right here. So I'm going to do another text box. Move that over here. And again, you would be doing this paper and pencil. So, Ms. De La Forest, I need to today review the syllabus. And my homework is I have a Minnesota slide due 9/11, which happens to be Friday. So I would know that I have that coming up, and that is due for social studies. Now, for CARS, Mrs. Shaw, let's see. I don't have a thing that says CARS, but I do have a section that says reading, and CARS is nonfiction reading. So I think from now on, I'm going to put CARS up here in the reading section. So I'm going to type that in. I'm going to put in, oh, this sounds fun, a movie review in Newsella. movie review in Newsella. And that will be due. Oh no, I just deleted it. Undo. Undo. Whoops. Oh, but now I got the rainbow circle of death. That's okay. This happens in real life too. Okay, went away. Shoo. Movie review in Newsella. Due Friday, 9/11. Okay, there we go. Now I have my planner all filled out. Now, a thing I could do also is I could, take a highlighter and maybe highlight some things that are due so that I know I've got some things coming up. As the year goes on, you might have things like a test coming up or something, and you might want to write in study for test next week, something like that. So, but this is just a basic way of how you get your DPL and transfer it over to your planner. So that's what we're going to try to be doing consistently every day and go from there. So I hope this was helpful to you. I also want to point out that this is a pretty cool quote up here. Organizing is what you do before you do something so that when you do it, it's not all mixed up, which makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? And A.A. Milne wrote that. And a little bonus, if you can send me a little message saying that you know what A.A. Milne wrote. Little quiz there for you literature buffs. All right, thank you. Good luck.